When Joseph Alois Ratzinger became Pope in 2005, there were a lot of jokes, some of them quite spiteful, relating to him being in the Hitler Youth as a child. Indeed, this prompted Bild columnist Franz Josef Wagner to write an open letter to tabloids in the United Kingdom saying, "Anyone reading your British popular newspapers must have thought that Hitler had been made Pope." Josef Ratzinger joined the Hitler Youth on the 16th of April 1941. At the time, he was studying to be a priest at a seminary in Traunstein in southern Bavaria. On the 1st of December 1936, the law on the Hitler Youth had been enacted, which made it, alongside family and school, the only educational institutions for young people in Germany over the age of 10. Compulsory youth service was introduced on the 25th of March 1939. 10-year-olds were obliged to join and their guardians were legally responsible for their attendance. In the case of the young Josef Ratzinger, if I've understood this correctly, that responsibility lay with the seminary where he had been since March 1939. At this time, none of the seminarians were members of the Hitler Youth, and even 2/3 of the pupils at the Traunstein High School were not members of this organisation. The National Socialist regime had tried other forms of persuasion to get members, such as fewer school classes, as well as a great deal of fun activities, including sports, walks in the country, communal singing, etc. The object was to get them to bond in what the Nazis termed a national community, although political indoctrination played a small role. Peer pressure was used in order to find new members. However, there was another form of persuasion. Membership of the Hitler Youth also offered discounts in school fees. Non-members had to pay the full amount. The father of the young Josef Ratzinger was the retired gendarme Josef Ratzinger Sr., who received a pension of 242 Reichsmarks a month, and he had 5 mouths to feed with. Any reduction in school fees was welcome, particularly after his son had to leave the seminary when it was requisitioned for use by the Luftwaffe. As it happened, the young Josef Ratzinger went to only one meeting, and that was in order to get the papers that he was a member, and according to his memoirs, he never went again. Of course, he later did get called up for Reichslabour service and the military, but in the case of the latter, he went absent without leave. I've made a longer video explaining the choice made by the Ratzinger family, in which I explain the laws relating to the Hitler Youth as well as the childhood of the future Pope under the dictatorship. If you'd like to know when it will be published, then I would encourage you to subscribe and to press the bell notification button. I upload every Friday at 2000 hours Central European time, and sometimes upload at other times, as well as doing live broadcasts from time to time. Thanks for listening.